You have a 6-month-old baby, a mother-in-law who provides free childcare, but you just found out that your husband's sister, who is on drugs, is dropping by when your baby is there, staying, doing her thing, and while she's there, a lot of traffic is coming in and out of the house, and you're like, I'm not comfortable with this. So you simply ask your mother-in-law, hey, when our baby is there, could you please not have your daughter come and visit? She refused. So now you and your husband are stuck trying to find professional childcare for your baby, and you're so resentful. You're sick to your stomach with worry, and you're wondering, how do I get through this? So this is Sophie's letter. I'm going to read you what she wrote to us, give you my 2 cents, and then we'll talk about it in the comments. Hi, my name is Sophie, and our son Lucas is 6 months old. For the first half of the year, my mother-in-law Carol has watched him for free while my husband and I work. We were so grateful until we learned about Carol's other daughter, Amber. Amber uses drugs, maybe even fent. She accidentally posted a fent package on her Instagram stories, so that's why we suspect that. And when she visits Carol, there's a lot of traffic going in and out of the house all day, and we don't want our baby near that. My husband and I asked Carol, hey, can you please ask Amber, don't be around Lucas. Drug residue can transfer through the skin. And Carol said she loves us so much, but she's not willing to ban her daughter from her house. The best she'll do is tell Amber to wash her hands. So now we're scrambling for childcare. Carol keeps saying, oh my gosh, I don't want this to ruin our relationship, but I am heart sick. Daycare horror stories flood my feed. What if Lucas cries, no one picks him up? What if someone loses their patience with him? I've been sick for days. Sophie, first, your instinct to protect Lucas is spot on. Like, no amount of free childcare is worth exposing your baby to potential fent or just unpredictable, like, trafficking in and out of the house. So definitely you're doing the right thing. What I would do is I would say this to my mother-in-law. I would use a secure the bond script. I would say, Carol, thank you so much for loving and caring for our baby for his first 6 months of his life. You allowed us to focus on work. You kept him away from all the germs through all the cold season. Like, we are so grateful for you. Now that we found out that Amber is coming over and her use of recreational drugs, we're not comfortable with that and everything going on in that environment. So we are going to put him in a professional setting. This way, when you visit Lucas, it can just be stress-free, not about caregiving. You're just grandma, and it'll just be a lot better knowing that he is in a safe environment and we don't have to worry about all the other stuff that we don't have control over. Then for my resentment, I would shift my lens to gratitude. Your mother-in-law gave you 6 months of free childcare. When you just have a baby, it is so terrifying dropping your baby off at a center where you don't know the people. Your mother-in-law made that transition, like for you going back to work when your baby was the most vulnerable and so helpless. Like, she made that so easy for you. I would be very, very grateful. I would be so grateful for that. I would think about all the things, like all you didn't have to worry, all that stuff. So really marinate in gratitude. And then I would have compassion for my mother-in-law. I personally do not have a child that struggled with addiction. So I don't know what it would be like to turn my child away, because I would imagine when they come to my home, even when they're on something, that is the only time I truly know they're safe. So I don't know as a parent what I would do. It would be so hard, and I guess none of us do unless we're in that situation. So I'm saying that to have extra compassion for your mother-in-law. It sounds like she was really trying to play both sides to the very best she could while she couldn't turn away her daughter. But she also didn't want to wreck the relationship with you. So I have a lot of compassion for her. I'm hoping that you have compassion for her. I really hope you marinate in the gratitude of what she has given you. It's a true gift. Yes, you do have to go to a professional setting, but you can vet centers. You can do unannounced drop-ins, talk to the parents. Like, there's really good centers, really kind-hearted people that work at these. Yes, there's outliers, there's horror stories. Do your research. Just remember that you are taking him away from the alternative, which was unpredictable drug exposure. thank you so much for trusting us with your story. I really hope that helps just kind of calm down your nervous system, calm down your mind. And I know that the Mind Your Boundary community is going to have some great insight in the comments below.